Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's midweek check-in. I just want to take a moment here to remind you guys to be in constant prayer for Matt, Megan, and the rest of their family as they are taking the next couple of weeks of rest that they desperately need. They will be out of the next 2 weeks for preaching. Matt won't be preaching these next 2 weeks, and they will also be out of the office the next few weeks, and he will be back on June 14th. So just be in constant prayer for them, that God would take this time to give them the rest that they need, that they would come back refreshed and excited for this next season of ministry that they will be in. Going back into this last week, I just want to recap something that Matt has said in his big idea, where he said that rest for your soul is found in the yoke of Jesus. That is something that my family has needed to experience this past couple weeks. As many of you maybe know, we were supposed to go down to Florida this past week, but we both were tested positive for COVID, which is something that we never thought over the last couple years that we would have received. We just had never been positive for COVID. We thought, oh, we've gotten through this whole pandemic without being positive a single time. And of course, it came at the time when we were about to leave for a week-long vacation in Florida. Amongst other things, there was a bit of disappointment. There was a bit of, why is this happening now? I had been working so diligently the last couple weeks saying, okay, it's leading up to this time. It's leading up to vacation where I get to be on vacation and I get to rest and I get to be in Florida, visit my family, some friends, go on the beach. So naturally there was a bit of disappointment and wondering why is this happening now? I've been working so hard the last couple weeks, but something Matt said this past week was something that got to me. That quote of working for the weekend, or once I work so hard at this, then I can rest. But Jesus is offering that rest for us right now. He's taking this time to say, I want to be with you. I want to talk with you. I want to learn what's going on in your life. Yes, Jesus already knows what's going on in our life, but he desires that communication, that back and forth, that conversation with us. So I'm going to read right here out of Psalm 127, just a little bit about further about resting in the Lord. Starting in verse 1, it says, "Unless the Lord builds a house, its builders labor over it in vain. Unless the Lord watches over a city, the watchman stays alert in vain. In vain you get up early and stay up late, working hard to have enough food. Yes, he gives sleep to the one he loves." Jesus is telling us that we don't need to wake up early or go to bed late to work, to strive to reach a certain goal that we think we need to reach to earn his love or to earn the rest that he is offering us. He is saying, I have this for you now. He gives sleep to the one he loves. And this isn't a physical rest. This isn't a break from work. This is a true rest in the Lord. One that, like Matt said in Matthew 11:29, come and find rest, for my burden is easy, my yoke is light. He is offering us that rest this week and throughout the rest of our lives. This next week, Randy Vogel will be preaching out of John 1, specifically verse 17, which says, "For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ." Preceding into those first couple verses at the beginning of John, it talks about how in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. And we know that Word to be Jesus Christ. So we are so excited this next week as Randy will be giving us that message. We hope you guys can make it, and we can't wait to see you at 9 a.m. online and in person. We'll see you then, church.